Chocolate with nuts. We start with SpongeBob in an unfamiliar metal enclosure. With limited time to comprehend, he bursts out and startles the mailman. This is already among the best openings of the series, and we're only a few seconds in. The mailman's reaction is so absolutely genuine, it makes you feel bad for the poor guy. Patrick approaches, and the two go through the mail. Apparently, Gary has a good deal of subscriptions. What piques their interest is a glossy depiction of a higher standard of living, to which Squidward scolds them for stealing his mail. The people in the issue, Squidward retorts, are entrepreneurs who make cash as salespeople. Pat and Sponge go out to sell chocolate bars, but are off to a rocky start when a man just screams the word chocolate at them. The two then approach a con man who wishes to offer them chocolate bar carrying bags. The two are instantly smitten with the item and travel next door, only to find the same grifter who now offers them a pouch for their bags. A pouch potato, if you will. The multiple bags prove to be nothing more than a hindrance, as they just can't get to their chocolate bars in time. In addition, the guy who screams chocolate runs back into their faces. At a diner, the two attempt to reevaluate their tactics and ultimately decide to approach the customers in a kinder way. Patrick states that he loves the health conscious customer who offers up photos of himself when he was addicted to sugar. Patrick takes the idea of focusing a bit too literally. Nice place you got here. They now find out the marketing tactic of stretching the truth. They start out by calling an elderly woman a young lady and ask if her mother is home. As it turns out, she is, and she's been around since the invention of chocolate, who she talks about so joyously, only to reveal she hates it. I'm sorry, I can't hold back the laughter. This is objectively one of the best jokes in all of SpongeBob history. uh, they SpongeBob and Patrick attempt to backpedal, stating the chocolate isn't for eating, it's for rubbing on your skin and it makes you look younger. Of course, this is appealing to the shriveled up raisin, who asks for as much as possible. A montage commences with the two claiming the chocolate will let you do outrageous things like be vision or grow your hair back, ultimately culminating in them approaching a very sick man who is just glass bones, paper skins, we know the rest. They try to set him down, asking if there's anything that they can do for him. The man tells him that the medical bills he faces are extremely high, but he keeps himself alive by selling chocolate bars. The two are in the same position they started from, and only revealed to the audience, the terminally sick man is the con man from earlier. While the two are glad they did what they thought was right, they are distraught at losing a lot of their money. When the chocolate guy comes back, revealing the only reason he was in such a frenzy is because he wanted every last chocolate bar. With all said and done, the two are able to live out the fancy life as Squidward has promised by renting out the entire restaurant. There's always been a certain je ne sais quoi from this episode that, sure, it's funny, but on a deeper level, why do I love it so much? I think because it appeals to a sensibility of mine, the American dream, the idea of owning your own business, being your own boss. And sure, they're just door to door salesmen. Some people think of those as charlatans, but it's fun to get to see the world of Bikini Bottom. See the colorful characters, the sensible, the ones utterly horrified by them, and the absolute crazy. But there's also the opportunistic. With that being said, I love the episode. I hope you all enjoy the video, and I'll see you later, honkies.